Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominator here, and I am back with another Pokemon tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be going over my favorite grind spot for EXP in Pokemon X and Y. Now, I have done a few of these videos in the past, so I will leave a card to the playlist if you want to check it out. I've done Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so I'm going for X and Y right now. I did skip the Gen 5 era, mainly because I don't play those games too often, so I don't really know a solid grind spot other than just, like, the Black Tower or the White Forest. Like, those are probably the best as far as I know. Until I play those games a little more, I really won't know too much about grinding EXP in those games. So, we're skipping that generation for now. We're moving on to Generation 6. X and Y. This is my favorite grind spot in these games. I will go over that. You can also get a ton of money doing this. I use this all the time for leveling up some lower level Pokemon, even some higher level Pokemon you can get some good amount of EXP for, and you get a ton of money for defeating all these trainers. So if this tutorial helps you out, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We actually just hit 11,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. But if you want to see more, I do plan to do at least one more of these videos for another game, so stay tuned for that, so make sure you're subscribed. I like to shiny hunt, so if you're into that, this is the channel for you, I guess. But yeah, let's get right into this. So let me show you where we gotta go. And I don't know if this is like a super well-known, but I do have people asking me about this, so I am going to go over. We're gonna go to the top half of Lumio City, not the middle, not the bottom, the top half. Fly over there. And we are going to get on our bike. We're going to go over here. Let's turn the camera. We're going to go over here. And we're going to go to this place right here. It's the Restaurant Le Wow. So there's actually a better restaurant for, I think, stronger Pokemon, but you do not make any profit, as far as I know, on the items you receive at the end. So this one is, in my opinion, the best because you still get a lot of experience and you get just a ton of money. So we're going to want to go in here. Let me just quickly show the Pokemon I am running with right now. I am going to, for the sake of this video, we're just going to level up the Skitty because the Skitty is kind of a low level. I don't really need to level it up, but I don't really have any Pokemon I'm like desperate to level up right now. So we are going to give it a Lucky Egg, which I apparently may or may not have. It might be at the bottom. There it is. All right. We got a Lucky Egg. We're giving it the Lucky Egg to get more experience. And let me go over my team right now. I have two. You can't really see it because it's on the bottom screen. All right, hold on. All right, we have two Event Arceuses. This one, I believe, yeah, they're holding the Fist Plate. This one's just not holding an item at all. They have the same set of moves. These moves, obviously, you do not need an Arceus for this. It just helps because level 100 can take down Pokemon really fast. You do want the EXP share turned on, and if you have access to pass powers, then I would recommend doing the EXP pass power for this. Essentially, this spread of moves for these Pokemon, I need the Judgment to be fighting type on this specific Arceus, so it has a fighting move. But really, you just need an Ice move, an Electric move, and a Water move. And I don't think you even need them on both Pokemon. It just helps, especially with Surf hitting multiple targets. That's a really good move. And then the rest of your team doesn't really matter. I have some stronger Pokemon in here just in case. But for the most part, you just want your Pokemon that you want to level up. And give them Lucky Eggs. Now, Lucky Eggs are not super easy to come by in X and Y. However, if you do have an extra DS, which I think you should with a Pass Power if you are using an EXP Pass Power, if you have a copy of Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, it's very easy to get Lucky Eggs. In X and Y, the only way to get Lucky Eggs is there's one you get from the story, and then the other ones that you can grind for, only with a normal type Friend Safari, assuming it has a Chansey appear in the Friend Safari. So if you do want to get them in X and Y, I'd recommend trying to find people online that know they have a normal type Friend Safari and try to add them so you can get that. But in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, it's actually super easy to obtain Lucky Eggs. You just have to use Thief or catch Pelipper's, and they have a 5% chance of holding a Lucky Egg. If you lead with the Pokemon with the ability Compound Eyes in the front of your party, it will boost it to, I believe, a 20%, and then you can just Thief. I believe Butterfree can learn Compound Eyes as an ability, and can learn Thief as a move. Essentially, you want a Pokemon with Compound Eyes and the move Thief. I believe Butterfree is a good candidate for that. So, yeah, you just have to do that in ORAS and find Pelipers. Pelipers are really easy to find when you're surfing, and you can just thief them, and really easy to grind Lucky Eggs, and you can just trade them over. And yeah, so that's how you get Lucky Eggs. For the sake of this video, I only have the one from the story. I'm not going to like do all that just to make this video. But essentially, you come up to here. Also, another thing you would probably want to do before I get ahead of myself is I have this other Arceus that isn't holding an item. We're going to chuck at the amulet coin just to get more money. Assuming I have an amulet coin. I feel like I should. Maybe I don't. Alright, quick intermission. I do not have an amulet coin, so in order to get the amulet coin, you gotta go to Parfum Palace. I believe that's what it's called. So we just go over here, and let's get in here. We're gonna want to go to the second floor. And I believe it is this room we go into. Yes, it should be this. Alright, we got the amulet coin. Okay, that was easy. Alright, so we grabbed the amulet coin. We're going to give this to our second Arceus just to get more money in these battles. Quick intermission is going to be over once we give this the amulet coin. Alright, so now let's head back to the Restaurant Les Wow. Alright, so we're back at the Restaurant Les Wow. You'd like to dine. They're going to ask you if you want a double battle, triple battle, or rotation battle. It's been a minute. I think you have to unlock triple battle, but I'm not sure. I think you have to do the certain number of moves with the double battle, but regardless, you still get a lot of experience and money. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be doing the triple battle meal. Now, you're going to have to pay 100,000 Poké-Dollars for this. Now, that sounds pretty bad, but you make way more in profit just by doing this, especially with the amulet coin. So they're going to give us a seat, and there's a set of, like, I believe 5 trainers you battle, and we're just going to go through them one by one. The idea is to beat them in a specific number of turns, but you really don't have to. You just still get, like, the same amount of money and same amount of items that you can sell at the end. So they say you have to beat him in 4 turns. We're just going to absolutely demolish him and beat him in, like, 2 turns, so he's going to send out Quillfish, Druddigon, and Ferrothorn. Now, the ideal strategy is if you're working with a weak Pokemon to level up like I am, you want to attack the middle and right Pokemon first because the leftmost Pokemon cannot attack your rightmost Pokemon. So, we are going to use Ice Beam on the Druddigon, and we are going to use Thunderbolt on the Quillfish. And Skitty is going to do whatever, Tail Whip, sure. So let's see how much experience we get. 3,442. That was just one Pokemon, though. And then the rest of my team gets experience. So Oddish is going to level up. And we're just going to keep KOing these Pokemon. Oddish is going to level up again with the experience share. It wants to learn Mega Drain. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the main reason why I have the Fist Plate on this Arceus is for Judgment on this Ferrothorn. So we're going to easily one-shot that. That's why Arceus is really good. It can one-shot pretty much anything. We're going to get another 3,400 experience. Also, another thing, if you want to get even more experience, this Skitty is holding a Lucky Egg. But obviously, I'm not using Pass Powers. You can have like a max level Pass Power to get even more. And on top of that, if you do level up Pokemon that are obtained from a different trainer, as in a different save file, and trade them over, they will get another bonus for experience. So you'll even get more experience. So this is one of the lower ends of experience that I can get, and it's still like we still easily just gained like 10,000 experience on that almost, because it was like 7,000 between the first two, and then the extra like 12 or 1,700 or so. And yeah, if you give Lucky Eggs to every member of your party, they will get the boosted experience through the EXP share as well. So they will even level up faster. Alright, so we got 2 turns. It's not the perfect score, but it does not matter at all if you want a lot of money and you're just going for experience anyway. Now he's got an Audino, an Alomomola, and an Amoonguss. Which, for those who know or don't know, Audino gives a lot of experience, which is really awesome. So we're going to use Thunderbolt on this Alomomola, and I believe we just use Judgment on this one just because of Stab and a powerful move. Skitty, I guess we're just going to keep using Tail Whip. There's another 3,300 experience. Skitty's still leveling up. What do we start at? Like level 29 or something? And this is only battle number 2. We're going to one-shot this Audino. This will be a lot of experience. 7,897, so there's a lot right there. And, like, just so you know, this is enough to level up Pokemon even after level 60. Like, this is still a lot of experience for those Pokemon. Obviously, they won't level up nearly as quick, but it's a really good way to just farm experience and money. So we're going to quickly try to speed through the last few battles on this, just so this video isn't dragging too long. So we will just keep battling them, and just to show off what Pokemon they each have, so. There we go, another level up. We're already, like 10 levels higher. Gloom is still leveling up. Gloom, now Pokemon with the experience share that aren't participating in battle will not gain as much experience. So keep that in mind, but if you do have all Lucky Eggs, they'll still get a good amount of experience. And you do get healed between battles, so you never really have to worry about losing this, unless you have really weak Pokemon fighting. Alright, this one gets a little trickier because he's got some bulky Pokemon, and I believe the Shieldon has Sturdy, like this. So, Milotic's gonna go down. This is probably the trickiest battle, just because of the Shieldon having Sturdy. And it's on the same side as the Skitty that we are trying to level up. Okay, so Skitty's not going to kill the Shieldon. It's fine, though, because we did not attack the Wobbuffet. So, obviously, this is the team that's supposed to, like, really mess you up when you're trying to get your perfect battle turn total. But for the sake of this, we don't really care. It's just taking a little longer to fight these guys. So, already level 39. I believe we started at, like, level 28, so not bad. We've already leveled up 10 times, 11 times. Gloom's leveling up as well. And as you saw, we just get like $8,000 for that battle. So we did spend 100,000, so we're not even close to making profit. But after we do beat all of these trainers, we are going to have a lot of money. Togekiss, Floatzel, and Lucario. Now, I believe half of these Pokemon use Protect, and I believe the Floatzel is going to use Protect. So we are going to use Judgment on the Lucario and Ice Beam on the Togekiss. I don't know. I believe the Floatzel will... I think they all have Protect, so yeah, Floatzel's going to use Protect. Lucario's Extreme Speed, and Togekiss is Follow Me. But Follow Me does not affect the Pokemon that's completely opposite of it because it's too far away anyway. Gonna Ice Beam the Togekiss. So yeah, I've done this a few times. I know that this Floatzel uses Protect. I believe on turn 2, the Togekiss uses Protect. It's really supposed to mess you up. But if you know what Pokemon's gonna use Protect first, it makes it a lot easier. So now we should just be able to Thunderbolt the Floatzel. And this is why I have this specific spread of moves, because it just makes fighting all of these Pokemon really easy, except for the last trainer. And even like my level 50, it was what, 56, leveled up twice already during this. And that's not even getting the max experience, because no Lucky Egg. And not even participating in battle. It's just with the EXP share on. There's another 8,000 Poké-Dollars. Alright, here's the Go-Goat. I think this is the last battle, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously we have a pretty solid plan for this one. We're going to use Judgment on the Exploud, and we are going to either Ice Beam or Thunderbolt the Chatot. Skitty's already level 43. Like, I have a Talonflame that leveled up to 87 without even using a Lucky Egg or participating in battle. Obviously, it'd be way faster for those ones to level up if they were participating in battle and holding lucky eggs. And even traded from a different save file. They aren't. None of these Pokemon are traded from a different save file, so they're not going to get that boost of experience. And there's another 8,000 Pokédollars. So I believe that may have been it. Alright, and she's going to reward us some Balm Mushrooms that we can sell. 20 Balm Mushrooms. And obviously, we're going to be that kind of guy. We're not going to give them a tip because it's a video game and there's actually no point of giving them a tip. And we are going to go back to the Pokemon Center and we are going to sell our Balm Mushrooms. Okay, so we got 20 Balm Mushrooms. We get 100. You can't really see it on... Here, I'll do this. We get 125,000 Pokédollars from selling these 20 Balm Mushrooms, which is already 25,000 more than what we started, and that's not including the 8,000 Pokédollars we got from every battle. So you do make quite a bit of profit doing this. As you can see, I have over 2 million Pokédollars already on this game, and that's just from doing this over and over again. So we do make a lot, but there is our results for this grind session. Obviously, you can just keep doing that as much as you want, assuming you have the 100,000, which you should because you make more than 100,000 from doing it. So, obviously, our Skitty is now level 44, which is pretty crazy. You can't see. I don't like how they have a summary screen on the bottom, but our Skitty is now level 44. I believe we started at like level 28, so obviously it was a low level, so it leveled up a lot faster, but yeah, if you just use some strong Pokemon, you don't have to use Arceus. My Arceus are level 100, so that's a lot of experience I'm just not getting from that anyway. But if you just use a set of like 2 really strong Pokemon, or just a full team of strong Pokemon and want to level them up, give them all lucky eggs, potentially use a pass power, and maybe have them traded from a different save file, and you will get a lot of experience using this method. So that is pretty much it. Again, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helped you out, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. But yeah, stay tuned. I have at least one more of these videos planned. I'll probably make one for each like generation at least, but we'll see. But I do have at least one more video planned, and yeah, stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring those notification bells, all that good stuff. Be sure to join the domination, and I will see you in the next video.